I don't know what I'm doing. Hey guys, how's it going? So for this video, I'm going to be talking about Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. So I had never heard of this show up until today. It was blasted all over my social media page. Everybody was going super crazy over this show. They're like, have you watched the show? Oh my god, it's amazing and wow. Like when I looked it up, it had like an 8 out of 10 on like Rotten Tomatoes. Nuts. It was like everybody said great things about the show. So I went ahead and watched the first episode. I haven't watched any of the other ones, and just based off of the first one alone, I think I'm going to be pretty dedicated into this series. The first episode is called Kimmy Goes Outside, and it's kind of got like that Kimmy does something theme as for all the titles, which I find quite clever. Our main character for this series is Ellie Kemper. We have, of course, another cast member, Titus Burgess, and Carol Kane, who I love so much, is featured in the show as well. And I'm really glad that they brought her aboard because I think that every character that she plays is pretty hysterical. I'm going to be mentioning some things from the first episode now, so if you are wanting to watch it without getting any spoilers, probably zoom ahead of this because I can't really talk about it without mentioning the first episode. So yes, there will be some spoilers coming up right now. So at the beginning of the episode, we see 4 girls who are in a bunker and they have been in there for 16 years. Similar to like some other cult things, this is like a cult thing as well. And these girls have been trapped in there for like 16 years because they think like the world has ended. They finally found out where these 4 girls were bunking in and saved them and rescued and told them that, yeah, you were in a cult and the cult was, yeah, not real. My favorite part of this first episode was that right after the girls were rescued, they did this like little news segue where they go and they interview someone and they start remixing it. Now, I heard that it was the Gregory brothers who actually did the remix thing. The fact that they included that into this first episode, I kind of like chuckled a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I love the Gregory brothers and I'm glad that they inputted that in. So Ellie Kemper, who plays Kimmy, who's of course our main character, we're following along with her story. She doesn't want to go back to Indiana, so she stays in New York where she tries to find a new life for her. And so many things happen to her. She has like I think it was like 14 grand. She had a lot of money on her. She's carrying it in the backpack. She gets that stolen. Things just happen to her. It's almost similar to like what my life is like. It's just one big comical joke. All these things happen to her and it's just, you just feel sorry for her and laugh at the same time. This is where we're introduced to Carol Kane. We're introduced to Titus, and just bringing them along to her life and her stories is just amazing. I definitely am going to love this series. I did not know that this was all written and like created by Tina Fey. Who knew Tina Fey could make me love a series based off of just the first episode? Usually it takes me like maybe about like through the 5th or the 6th to finally loving the characters and the storyline, but just watching the first one and falling in love with it, Tina Fey, you're brilliant. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is exclusive only on Netflix. As of now, it's kind of like the orange is the new black, and I like that it's exclusive because, well, I'm registered to Netflix. I live my life on Netflix. Right now, they only have 1 season. I believe it's 14 episodes going on right now. I'm kind of hoping that they'll expand it a little bit more, because if this first one's good, then you know that the rest is going to be amazing. So let me know if you guys are watching this show. It seems like everybody and their mom is watching it and loving it, so I'm curious to know what your thoughts are about the show, if you have watched it or is it something that you're going to watch. And thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Panda. You should subscribe down below because I do post videos every Wednesdays and Fridays for reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Normally we're introduced to half of the drag queens in the first episode, then in the second episode we're introduced to the second half. This time we're introduced to all 14 of them at once.